There's no way around it. Americans are tired of watching the news. Boy, that is absolutely the truth. A new report says that news consumption for local news, cable news, newspapers, and even online news has gone way down just in the last year. Okay. Cutting, the old idea about cutting cables is come to true. I mean, it's happening. People are cutting their cables at record level. They're not watching traditional TV. They don't tune into the nightly news. You've got an entire generation that if they get their news, they're going to get it online, show like this, right?
Right, and even that is actually declining right now from where it was last year. Yeah. What really shocked me, because there is this new poll out that says across the board, media outlets are seeing fewer viewers, whether it's traditional newspapers or your local news, cable news. It's all going down.
What are they watching? Because it's not affecting the media is still out. I mean, the online media continues to climb.
Right.
I mean, are they watching Taylor Swift and Kelsey? Or I mean, what? I really wonder. I'd like to see it quantified.
Yeah, see, that is what's interesting, because we're not seeing a dip necessarily in online activity or in TV viewership overall.
Just the
it's
news.
Just well, and when you think about it, because look, we do news every day. It is depressing and it is horrible on most days.
Yeah, most
so
days
I can't really fault
it.
people for saying, you know what, I can't take this anymore. So look, I get it. We all want to be there, but what shocked me the most was that even the older population, those are the news consumers, right? No, they've dropped.
Yeah, my age. I mean, they're 60 and up are supposed to be the news folks, but
even they are abandoning the traditional news outlets, and that is bad news for newspapers. But again, this is a problem that the media brought upon itself, and so it could be that people are sick of the news. But I think a bigger part of it, like we always talk about, is that they're sick of watching the news but not actually getting the news.
Now, I want you to watch this story. Al Gore is out on the speaking circuit. You know what his pitch is? That by Americans not watching mainstream media, our democracy is being hurt. That is his pitch. You must watch the nightly news or democracy will be at risk. Well, basically he's saying, terrifying people not to watch propaganda or, ideological propaganda, whether it's Fox or MSNBC. You must watch ideological propaganda or democracy. Where the hell did that come from? But the point, good luck with that, because according to this story, people aren't watching the news.
Does he own stock in Comcast?
I have no idea.
Is he trying to become the next CNN president?
But who in the hell says you got to watch corporate media, mainstream corporate media, or democracy is at risk? Tell me how many times you can turn on the corporate media news, and see stories like we report, or that the Lever reports, or that any of these other folks report, that we do. Right. It's not there.
No,
they don't even talk about it. So, I mean, what a peculiar thing for...
I mean, if people want to be informed, the Lever, the Intercept, Truth Out, those are three just really great outlets.
They are. And out of that, I would say Lever. That would be my first
Lever's
pick.
Definitely.
You can almost you can read the Lever regularly and know what's going on in the world. And it's stuff that you will never, ever find on the nightly news.
Yeah.
Because they go after a corporation. The nightly news, they have to worry about advertisers. They can't do it. The Lever doesn't care about politics. They're not Democrat, they're not Republican.
Right. If
the Democrats screw up, the Lever talks about it. If Republicans screw up, the Lever talks about it. So they're indifferent, and it's that Switzerland mentality that really allows them to be as good as they are. David Sirota started this. I think he was the founder of it, right? Yeah. Anyway, that's the state of the media today.